or where exactly were the wolves spotted. From here, the wolves, at least one has been seen, but there have been many villagers, at least 4 of them, who've told us that the 2 elusive wolves who the forest department is looking for have been seen together, and both of them were seen last night. Many people have spoken about it. The problem here is, and that's a huge problem in my understanding, is that wherever the villagers are spotting the wolf, the forest department officials aren't really being able to reach on time. They're fast, they're quick, they vanish quickly into the tall grass. Again, look at the tall grasses. These are sugarcane fields that you see right now. Look at that. Sugarcane fields, grass as tall as 6 feet and more. That's where the wolves hide. Where I am right now is also actually the natural habitat of wolves. It's next to a stream, which is in fact a part obviously of the Ghagra river that flows across in this region. This is the natural habitat of the wolves. They've been spotted here just some time ago, and that's why I'm going to ask Sanjay to pan towards his left, where you see officials of the forest department right here. There are vans that are parked, but drones are being flown essentially. Drones are being flown so that they can look for those wolves and just try and figure whether these indeed are the man-eater wolves that have been absconding essentially, because the concern is that the attacks continue. Remember, just last night in front of us, when we were reporting on the ground, there was an attack in a village just next to where we were, and then we of course rushed to the hospital to see the 10-year-old victim there. I've put together a series of reports giving an idea about the difficult situation that people of Bahraich have found themselves in. Many of them saying that they haven't slept even for an hour ever since the 16th of August, when the attacks essentially intensified. Take a look at these ground reports.
"120 kilometers away from Lucknow is Bahraich, the quiet, sleepy district in eastern Uttar Pradesh that has hit headlines for seeing wolf attacks by the dozen. Why? Just why are wolves found in hundreds here in the Indo-Gangetic plains are suddenly turning predators?
In modern history, within the last 150 years, there has been no attacks on humans by wolves. It is only within India, in the Gangetic plains, in Bihar and in eastern Uttar Pradesh, are there 2 recorded authenticated cases of wolf attack on children. In eastern Uttar Pradesh in 1996 and 97, I was involved with the incident there, and we investigated it, and we found that a single wolf was responsible for around 78 attacks, of which about 30 of them turned out to be lethal. The attacks in Bahraich today resemble the pattern that I had observed in 1996-97 in eastern Uttar Pradesh. I also believe that there is a single wolf which is involved in these attacks in Bahraich, because of the pattern in which the attacks are occurring, the killing bite which has been delivered, and the amounts which have been eaten from the killed children in the carcasses. The pattern of eating suggests that only a single animal is responsible. This is likely to be a single wolf or a wolf-dog hybrid, or I would not rule out feral dog as well, because a dog can also do the same damage as a wolf is doing.
This is the vast expanse of the Indo-Gangetic plains, the basin. This is only a part of it actually. We are coming to you from the interior most parts of Bahraich. Essentially, Bahraich has been in news for the wolf attacks. Wolves that have terrorized so many villages right here. This area, like many other areas in the Indo-Gangetic basin, have had a huge history, a long history of attacks from wolves. Man-animal conflict isn't really uncommon here, but the intensity of it is worrying now. Not just Bahraich, many other places in Uttar Pradesh, like Lakhimpur Kheri for example, Jaunpur, Gorakhpur, Pratapgarh, all of these places have seen attacks. Outside of UP, similar attacks have been reported in other states like Bihar, Maharashtra and Rajasthan as well.
यहाँ पे मैम भेड़िए का डर बना है और बच्चे और उनके अभिभावक दहशत में हैं, इसलिए बच्चों को वो लोग स्कूल भेजना बंद किए थे बीच में। लेकिन चूंकि हम लोगों की जिम्मेदारी बहुत ज़्यादा है और ये प्रशासन की शासन की भी मंशा है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम लोग घर घर जाके संपर्क करते हैं और बच्चों को लाते हैं और उनके अभिभावकों से कहते हैं कि आप लोग बच्चों को छोड़िए लाके स्कूल, और जब स्कूल की छुट्टी हो 2 बजे तो बच्चों को आप सुरक्षित ले भी जाइए। और जिनके अभिभावक नहीं आ पाते हैं लेने के लिए छुट्टी के टाइम में, जो गांव दूर हैं, तो वहां हम लोग खुद बच्चों को ले जाते हैं, छोड़ते हैं और सुबह में जो बच्चे नहीं आए रहते हैं उनके घर जाके बच्चों को लाते भी हैं।
चाचा, आप बोल रहे थे यहाँ इस गांव में भेड़िए पहले भी हैं, लेकिन इस तरीके से बच्चों को उठा ले जाना ये कभी भी नहीं हुआ।
ये कभी नहीं हुआ।
क्यों हो रहा है? आपको क्यों लगता है कि इस तरह से भेड़िया भी क्यों अटैक कर रहे हैं?
भेड़िया अटैक का भी पता नहीं, बाघ हैं कि भेड़िया हैं, कौन है। ये लड़कन को उठा ले जाते हैं, हाथ हिप्पस काट लेते हैं, हिप्पस गोड़ काट लेते हैं, यहाँ से खा जाते हैं।
वजह क्या है? अचानक से क्यों?
अचानक से हो रहा है,
वजह पता नहीं।
वजह नहीं पता क्या हो रहा है।
क्या बोला है प्रशासन ने आपको कि वो कंट्रोल करके देंगे, वो रोक देंगे, ये पकड़ लेंगे?
अब बतावत तो है कि पकड़ लेंगे, लेकिन अब पकड़े नहीं जा रहे हैं तो क्या करें।
डर है मन में बहुत
डर है, घर के अंदर सोचते हैं क्या करें।
The fact is, last 3 months, there have been dozens of attacks here, 10 of them fatal. Because the deadly predator senses vulnerability, the victims are young and defenseless.
These areas are ridden with poverty. People have very poor housing conditions, rarely any doors which protect them or windows. Children sleep out in the open, very less parental care or absence of parental care. Children are left in the care of their elder siblings or in the care of elders who are weak and themselves very fragile. The attention paid by parents to kids is much less than what elders give to livestock. In such conditions, a clever predator like the wolf learns that the vulnerable prey is the children, and they lose fear of humans for several reasons. And once they do that, and they have made one kill of a child, the predator learns that they don't have any teeth, they don't have any claws to fight back, and if they are unprotected, they make easy food. This is the reason why wolf attacks occur only in these areas across the wolf range in the world.